channel, 4 Pounds ASMR. Thank you for joining me today. I hope everybody out there is doing well, having a fantastic day. Today we have one pair of shoes, and that is, I put the quotations up because it's actually a pair of slides, but footwear. I guess you could call it shoes if you really wanted to. And here they are. Based on other videos that other content creators have made, and obviously the thumbnail, you're familiar with what type of shoes show up in a random black bag nowadays. And that would be a pair of Yeezy slides made by Yeezy. Now, like a lot of other people, I was skeptical before buying these. Like, what if they fit differently? What if they're not as comfortable? What if they're actually uncomfortable? But then after seeing probably a dozen videos about people raving about these, I, figured, alright, nobody has said anything poorly about them, and I'm just gonna pull the trigger. So that's what I did. Now we have this blue colorway. Again, they come in that little black plastic bag. I did get mine on StockX because, in that dozen videos that I watched, I learned that it takes a crazy long time to have these slides actually shipped out to you. So, somebody already had them up for sale on StockX, and they were delivered to me in the normal StockX time frame, which is probably, maybe a little bit over a week. And I gotta say, good investment. They're cheap compared to what regular Adidas Yeezy slides are going for, which they have come down, but what they used to go for was nuts. And really the only difference that I see, obviously, there is no Adidas logo here, and maybe it's just me. I've had, I think, like 3 pairs of Adidas Yeezy slides, but I find that the area, like the toe area on this pair, is a little bit wider than it was on my Adidas pair. And I don't know if it's just, a wider hole for the toes, or maybe the rubber compound, whatever this is a little bit thinner up here on the Kanye West version. I don't know, but it's not a big enough issue to make me say that these are not worth it. And I do go half a size up, or maybe a full size up, depending on what size, you guys would classify me as wearing. Typically go 10, 10 and a half on sneakers, and for this, as well as the Adidas pair, I went for a size 11, and they're just fine. So, if you're thinking about it, and you've either never tried a pair of Yeezy slides, Adidas or non-Adidas, I would do it. You could probably get it before fees and shipping for like $35. Maybe less in certain colors and certain sizes, but I think it's definitely worth it. They're very comfortable. They're pretty, they're not like cheaply made. So I know, before I got the Adidas one, I was like, yes, I have worn these. I was like, well, there's no like, rubber, like hard rubber grip on the bottom. They're just gonna be eaten up by cement, or, if you're walking on gravel or anything like that. But they hold up better than you would think. ships to you in a reasonable period of time. If you buy them from, I don't even know if it's like Yeezy Supply or Yeezy.com. Honestly, I don't know what the website is actually called. Then you might be waiting like 2 months. I'm thinking of picking up a lighter color. For years, the most expensive Yeezy slide from Adidas was, I think it was like the bone colorway. It's like a light tan, creamish color. And I didn't really study all of the options available for the Kanye West version. I honestly just went with the cheapest one. So at the time when I purchased this color in a size 11 was the cheapest of the options. But now that I know firsthand that it's worth it and it's basically the same thing as the Adidas pairs, I'm gonna see if they have something similar to that bone colorway, because that is the most popular colorway, and you know, it is for a reason. It looks good. And I would like a pair of bone or bone adjacent, you know, comfortable, easy Kanye West slides, whatever you want to call them. Let's see, what does it say on the back? It says YS-01 blue, made in China, size 11. So, here's the other one, exactly the same. I'm going to shoot 2 more videos today, so this will be the first one, and then in the next 2 days I'll upload the other 2. We've made it to over 900 subscribers, so thank everybody who has subscribed, whether it was earlier on in the channel, you know, a year ago, or yesterday. Thank you. It means a lot. I would like to be the, like, cornerstone of sneaker ASMR. I know that's a big dream, but I'm hoping one day, oh, you like sneaker ASMR? You ever heard of 4 Pounds? That would be awesome. I do have a pretty big catalog of videos. I don't know exactly how many, because YouTube, like, it used to tell me, oh, you have this many videos, and then it just stopped. I don't know if I'm reloading wrong, looking in the wrong area, but it used to tell me how many I had. I think I have close things I can do with these. So yeah, I do recommend them. They're just as good, more affordable, and I personally would recommend going half size up.